Looking good, YouTube. My name's PD1 Piranha, or Love Game. And you know what? This is a Zoids LP after all, and I am a man destined to be king. Yeah, that's right. That phrase I've been using since 2011 is actually from Zoids. Bet you didn't know that. We are back with Let's Play Zoids Legacy. In this part, we are going to put our guy in formation because we forgot to last time. Damn it, I didn't mean to talk to you twice. I swear I've got a itchy trigger finger, even though I'm not using my pointer for that. Let's go to change Zoid. No. What do we do here? Team, yeah. And we'll just stick you up here, because why not? Anyways, you already know what it is. I assume Cannon Team is a couple of cannon tortoises. Just my hunch. Yeah, not a lot to say here. All we're doing is going to be battling a bunch of dudes. So, let's go ahead and stick a few commands in here, as in the other two we actually got. I don't know why they show up in that order, though. Maybe they're in the order that you are supposed to unlock them. I don't know. So let's get it on. Anyways, like I said, this is all we're gonna be doing for the first couple parts of this game. So I guess I'll go ahead and regale you with the tale of this wonderful kind of niche or niche. Don't know how you pronounce that word. Nice, I froze him. Anyways, fairly niche franchise known as Zoids. Well, like I said, it began as a model kit line back in the 1980s. Didn't really reach an American audience though until 2001, when the anime Zoids New Century /Zeru came out. Pretty dank show. By the way, if we were lined up right there, that would have hit both of us, but we weren't lined up, see? Because we're smart. I'm thinking I'll go ahead and attack the one in the back, anyways. But yeah, I'd been going pretty strong in Japan for a while. Had a lot of different mediums. The story was told through so many different mediums. It was like damn near impossible to keep track of. Pretty crazy, actually. Because you had the original battle story, which was like this, it was printed on the back of like the boxes, it was shown in these different magazines, whole lot of weeb shit, and it was just, I wonder if we heal after this battle. Anyways, yeah, it was one of those series that you had to watch everything or read everything to get the full story, and it was, of course not everything was connected by canon, so that was what it was. I should probably use supplier next turn, or other conservation. Yeah, it got a decent following in the States and just the English-speaking countries in general. Thanks to the anime showing on Toonami. Yeah, the big I was one of the Toonami faithful back in the day, since the late 90s. Watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z, a lot of Sailor Moon, a lot of Gundam. And by the way, Gundam Wing is not the worst in the series. Fuck you. Anyway. I'm sorry, I don't love that show that much. I like some of the other shows better, but I mean, Wing was not that bad. You guys are seriously overreacting to that. Let's go ahead and use this deck command to show it off. But no, Zoids, like I said, came out in 2001, and I was immediately obsessed with it. I remember I used to rush home to watch the new episodes of that show when New Century was the new thing. Which, like I said, was the tournament-style show, sort of in the vein of what we're doing right now, which follows the story of the Blitz team and their quest to rise to the top. It was done by Studio Zebek, probably my favorite studio in the industry. Yes, that's right, I like it better than Kyoto Animation. Sue me. They also did one of my favorite recent shows, Keijo, one of the masterpieces of modern anime, if you ask me. I'm not even being sarcastic here. I think it's a fucking great show. But yeah, it's our first battle. Anyways, let's go ahead and can we go? Like, are we healed, or do we need to go back and do that? We need to go back and heal. I'll be right back. And we're back again with the nasal spray, but not really. Anyways, continuing. Honestly, if you want to know like the absolute, like the exacts, all the specifications, all the, how do I say, what was the phrase that Kelly used? I can't remember. I mean, just dropping that knowledge. You better hit up my homie Falcarius, cause that man is what I like to call the Zoids historian. I mean, he calls himself that too, but he's earned the title, man. He knows all about this series, down to the most obscure stuff. He actually owns almost every piece of Zoids merchandise there is, except for, like, and he has a lot of model kits, but he doesn't have the full set of those. But no, like all the printed stuff, he's got it, man. He's got it on lock. Do people still say on lock? I don't know. Oh man. And I missed again. What's funny is during that off-screen battle, I actually hit it every time. What do you think of that? Killer Dome, another Zoid I don't actually have. The only ones I have out of these, well, I have the Gun Tiger. Thanks to my boy Sky Knight. Also, shout outs to you. A lot of shout outs in this LP so far, but just, you know, haven't been on in a whole minute. Gotta catch up with you guys. Gotta see what you're doing, you know, because I care about you. No, don't hit him with the one in the back, because he's almost dead. Anyways, yeah, that show did pretty well. We got the model kit coming into the U.S. around that time, aka the NAR, North American release for the non-acronym savvy. I do have this Zoid here, the Saber Lion, but I'm saving it because I'm doing a custom for my good old buddy Michael. Spartacus 62, shout outs to him. How do I keep freezing him so much? Not that I'm complaining, but seriously. Go ahead and do a quick conservation. Hello, Facebook message again. I guess I'll do it on her. You know I had to do it on him, because I'm Lucky Luciano. I don't actually know why, like, that guy called himself that, because there is someone named Lucky Luciano who's like a Texan rapper, I think. I don't know, this kid that I used to go to high school with would get my phone when I wasn't using it and listen to that guy. I don't think it was the same person, though. This guy was just some random dude on Instagram posting a picture of him standing on a street. Can we finish this right here and now? Pretty please? Fam? Yeah! That went better than last time. Hello, Facebook message again. What the hell are you? Who's messaging me right now? I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, there it is. It's under a pile of trash. Fucking Jack Kindle and Jack Trimbath 2? I'm getting double jacked over here, man. What am I supposed to do? But yeah, shoutouts to Big. If you want to be, I didn't mention this in the last part, but if any of you guys ever want to be in a co-op part of this or my other LP, just like straight up, man, ask me. I will make time for you guys, man, because I fucking love you. Any of my old dudes, Dan, if you're still out there, obviously, Big, Michael, who else was in my LPs? Darren, Shay. I know you haven't been in one yet, but John, man, if you want to show up. I know we haven't done any videos before, but you talk a lot over the FB, so you seem like a cool enough guy. We're going up against the Cy Curtis. A lot of the Zoids in this game have really, like, weird names, because some of them... Yeah, that's right. Take a sip, you fucking sleazy asshole. Yeah, a lot of them have weird names, because, like, some of them are just, like, what they are. Like, Saber Lion is obviously a lion with a saber attached to it. The Gun Tiger is a tiger with a gun on it, but, I mean, what the fuck does Psychurtus mean? I was actually having this discussion with the phenotype group not long ago, and they were like, what the hell does lightning sykes mean? What does sykes mean? Could be a mistranslation, but I don't know, fam. I did recently, and by recently I mean last Christmas, which is almost a year ago, I got the lightning sykes, but I didn't actually build it until a couple months ago. I can't remember exactly. I want to say it was during the spring. I know it was when I was watching Love Live. Yes, I watched the entirety, well, season 1 anyway. I probably should have healed there anyway. Yeah, I watched season 1 of Love Live, School Idol Project. It was okay. It was a mixed bag, you know. I think it's a little overrated. I think a lot of people like to say, oh man, fucking Maki, she's like the best waifu and she's so hot, even though all she is a fucking generic ass tsundere bitch that still believes in Santa. I mean, what the fuck, man? I wanna like tell her that Santa doesn't exist so I can ruin her dreams. I don't know, I'm evil, I guess. Probably not even gonna hit this. What do you want to bet? Yep. P.S. Leffen, I ain't done yet. I'm the underdog, so place your bets. And I'm betting that I'm gonna win this on this round. So I'm gonna use Supplier. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, like it gained a decent amount of traction here in the States thanks to New Century Zeru. Then we got Chaotic Century, which is actually the first anime series of the bunch. Maybe I might lose that bet. Who knows? Do we have anything that's like a well? I don't know if we're gonna. Can we do 10 damage with that? I don't know. 58%. Fuck it. It's like Zap Cannon. Let's do it. We're not getting that money. Damn it. But yeah, Chaotic Century, man, it was a good show too. I initially, back in the day when I was a youngin', I didn't give that show much of a chance, you know? I was like, shit, man, it's too different. It's all about like war and shit. Which it is. It's a show about it's kind of like the battle story a little bit, kind of a loose adaptation. You got the Empire and the Republic going at it. That game, that slowed down. My frame rate didn't slow down, so I don't know what happened there. I mean, the music was really slow. Anyways, be right back. And we're back again without the nasal spray. Against the Bugs team. Wow, dude. Another game bug already? I don't know, I guess I'll reference DSP a lot in this part, whether I mean to or not. I already kind of did when I said take a sip, so it is what it is. And we have here the unfortunately named Guyzak. Or Guy Sack, if you want to, like, pronounce it as hard as you can, like fucking Beavis and Butthead. I don't want any of these buffs right now. Let's do it. Anyways, yeah, Chaotic Century, again, when I came back to it, back in my senior year of high school, which was back in 2011, that was a good year, man. I liked my senior year. I know some people have, how you say, mixed feelings about high school. I do too. I had my good years and my bad years, but you know, senior year was pretty good. Do I want to go ahead and do this or not? I don't know. Fuck it, I can take a hit. Anyway, yeah, I went and I gave it a chance, and I thought it was a pretty great show. It's a lot more story driven. It's most people's favorite when it comes to Zoids. Most people like Chaotic Century the best. I prefer New Century. Excuse me, but I really, once I gave that show a chance, I had a much more positive opinion on it. Hello, Facebook messages. Let's do friendship. Just go ahead and I believe it almost fully heals you, but I can't remember. By which I mean I just saw my health bar not go all the way up. Hey, my girlfriend just messaged me. Shoutouts to Samantha, my loving better half. If you want to be in this, you can. I know you want to do LPs with me at some point. That's cool. Fun fact, I actually played through the all 3 of the Dark Souls games with my girlfriend. I bet you guys never did that before. Playing the Dark Souls with the GF. Or Dank Souls, if you prefer. Let's not do any commands this turn, because we're kind of doing shitty this round, honestly. This Guyzak is kind of outspeeding us. But yeah, Chaotic Century did fairly well, all things considered. It actually did not get the finish on Toonami, unfortunately. Toonami took it off of its lineup whenever the show didn't get particularly great ratings. And it was given a 6 a.m. time slot. I'm not even kidding. That's some shit right there. And even then, the final 4 episodes weren't even aired at first. It was some uncool stuff, man. Let's see if we can do this turn. I have faith. I believe in the me who believes in you. Yes, I cosplay Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Part of the reason I'm working out. My chest fucking hurts right now, but it's worth it. And my voice just cracked right there, even though I'm fucking 25 years old. Yeah, I recently turned 25 a few months ago. So, that's cool. What else has been going on? Well, I got a job interview coming up at Chipotle. I assume a lot of you guys have eaten there before. A good Mexican place if you like your tacos, your burritos, and your bowls, man. Not even talking about the kind you smoke. I'm talking about the kind you munch on, man. But yeah, Chipotle, man, it's a decently healthy place to eat. You got a lot of veggies. My girlfriend actually likes the vegan burritos from Chipotle, which are pretty good, you know. I don't have to have meat on my meal to enjoy it, even though my mom always says I do. Not the case, man. I can eat a salad or a vegan burrito, you know what I'm saying? Got different music here, I believe. Anyways, I say I'm gonna regale you with this glorious history, but I'm getting kind of off track here because I want to give different, you know, varied commentary for this LP. Want to be more sociable with you guys. That's just how it is. Anyway, yeah, Chaotic Century, like I said, kind of focused more on the war. You got our man Van Flyheight and his shield liger, and he meets this girl who is kind of like Nia Teplin from Gurren Lagann. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, I feel like they got the inspiration for Nia from Fiona, the character, who is the girl that he meets. Hello, Facebook message again. Who is that? Hello, Samantha. Light ghetto dialect. She's talking about this fanfiction I'm writing, which is almost done. Yes. For anyone who doesn't know, I do actually write fanfiction. I was doing one for Dark Souls 2. I also have one going for Zoids. I know what do you call it? YouTube is a weird place to advertise that, but I promise you it's none of the cringy bullshit you're gonna see for the most part on that site. It's not about Sonic OCs and fucking high school and shit. Oh man. What should we do here? We should probably... Well, I know going back here like Katy Perry says, that gives more speed. I guess we'll just... Oh, we can't even fucking... Oh, never mind. I wanted to use the mouth. What that mouth do, though? The bad thing about these guys, which you're probably about to see, these Hellcats, that is what they're called, which is also the name of a fighter plane, I believe. They can use active camouflage, Halo style, which means that our accuracy is going to be even worse. And I missed even without the active camouflage. Let's go ahead and use conservation on our tiger here, because that's the one that has more, I accidentally hit my desk right there when I was pushing my hair out of my face. I need another haircut already. Can you fucking believe that? Yeah, we got our... No. We got our Magnum. Our Mag, which will probably end this battle. If we were doing a speed run, I would say that's good RNG right there, because we are probably going to beat this guy without having to deal with active camo. So, to like the 1.5 people that speed run Zoids Legacy, that's a good run right there, except I probably messed something up. I didn't even use supplier like I was going to. We done did it, fam! All the battles ever. That's it, man. That's the game. No, but seriously. We're gonna go heal. We have another tournament coming up pretty soon. But I want to make sure that we get to the next town or whatever first. We already have our, excuse me. Shall we leave this town now? Yes. Yeah, maybe. Battles in another town sounds good. Shall we go? I hear there's a village west of here. Let's go see it. At least they tell us what direction to go. Anyways, random encounters aside. By the way, this thing we're traveling in is called a Gustav. I don't know why it's called that. Question mark, exclamation point. Emergency! Bandits are raiding the temple. Help! Judo. Okay, let's go. This way. I don't know what voices I'm giving what characters now. This is it. This woman. Why did he run away? What are you doing? Mind your business so you won't live long. Sorry, but I like helping others. Hey you're going in Zoids too. Why don't we have a Zoids battle? The Zoids loser leaves. Why did I say Zoids again? Thank you for your help, but are you really okay? Count on me. I'll beat him easily. Alright, get out of the village. You'll never speak to us like that again. This was a common theme in the early episodes of, Chaotic Century, which is like bandits going around stirring up trouble. It was a fairly small-scale conflict at first. Here we have Hell Runners, which we have for some reason. These guys were actually from the old Japanese release, which I can't remember the actual... It might just be OJR, I can't remember the actual name. But they're the only Zoids from that era to actually be in this game proper. The rest are just not here because this focuses mostly on either the NJR or the Fusors, which we'll see later on. By the way, I'm shirtless right now because it was too fucking hot. I had to take off my slick new jacket that I recently purchased from eBay, which was listed as used, but was actually, you know, still had the tag on it, so poppin' tags, baby. It was 99 cents. I don't know, I still like that song, Thrift Shop. That was popular a few years ago. or something. Yeah, man, we gotta deal with these banditos who pose no challenge because, of course, we can't kill them in one hit. At least we'll be getting, you know, better Zoids pretty soon, so I believe they have much better accuracy than what we're rocking right now. This is just kind of our early game stuff. It ain't like Pokemon, fam. You're gonna be using different stuff throughout the game. This Saberlion's spoiler is gonna go into retirement pretty soon. Yeah, these guys, compared to what we just faced, are basically nothing. Screech! I love when sounds are represented by their actual words. That's pretty great. Let's go ahead and use this just for good measure. I know we're not hurt that bad, but fuck it. Guess we can kill this guy one way or the other. Anyways, yeah, I know a lot of people these days aren't even doing LPs anymore, which, you know, yeah, that's cool, you do you. But I'm glad to be kind of keeping the spirit alive best I can. I am also glad to see that my old boy Chicken Fajita 12 is still kicking. He's kicking chicken. Doing an LP of Pokemon Moon right now. It's pretty damn good so far. You should probably go check it out. Well, I should probably go ahead and... I think I already mentioned it in the last part, but the other LP I'm doing happens to be Pokemon Platinum, my favorite Pokemon game, so I'll be kind of releasing them alongside each other. So, yeah. I only recently beat Moon, like, I think last month. Like I said, I have a pretty big backlog going on right now. I probably should have used Supplier there, but whatever. We won! We'll be back. Yeah, anytime. Juno, what is it? Juno! What's wrong with her? She went north in her panic. Something's wrong. I'll go after her and find out. Can we at least heal here? That would be pretty dank. I just had me a taco that I made myself. What did you guys eat? Post that in the comments. I accidentally went back inside that building. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna kind of head up here. Oh shit, we got ourselves an event here! Exclamation point. You know. That's him. So, you're the Zoids pilot who got in the way of my subordinates. Interesting. I'll let you go if we fight and I receive any damage. What? Just a minute. So we've got the Riddler here. I say we go for it, and as you can see, its health bar is empty, which essentially means it's unknown. Extra mysterious. We got hit pretty fucking hard here, so do we have any chance of hitting this this girl? Let's find out. Yeah, she's in the other, pretty much the only other Zoids game ever released to the States, which is Zoids Battle Legends on the GameCube. I recently replayed that on the Dolphin emulator because my PC can actually run that. Go figure. I have got to use Friendship next turn because I'm getting fucked up and I'm not landing a single hit. This could be bad. Let's do it. Didn't even fully heal me, man. What's going on there? I mean, we're just kind of fail-boating all over the place. That's something I say sometimes, isn't it? Can't even use the blade again? Man, what kind of UPN BS is that? There we go. I think that's all we had to do. There you go. Yeah. No, not me. Not by this duckling. Ah, retreat! Which is what Eggman says in, I think Sonic Adventure 1? Or no, not Sonic Heroes, man. I gotta get my games right. Hey, are you okay? She's unconscious. There's an unused shack in the village. Take her there. We'll take her. Is Juno okay? I don't know. I'll speed my walking speed up to find out. Juno, are you alright? What happened to me? You don't remember? When the bandits were gone, your pain started suddenly, and you rushed out alone. I can't remember anything. About a year ago, I was rescued at the ruins, unconscious. All I could remember was my name then. My memory before that is still gone. Maybe today's incident is related to that. Now I understand. The villagers who saved me were nice, but I left there in search of my past. Somehow I knew what I had to handle. Zoids. Then we're alike. My parents say they used to be in the forces, but they were living on the frontier when I was born. A war spread out to their village, and the whole village was gone. I'm the only survivor. Since then, I've been searching for my hometown. This pendant's the key. But being a Zoids pilot has kept me too busy to follow up on the search lately. I didn't know. But who's the woman that's trying to kidnap Juno? Something to do with Juno's past. Oh my, the bandits are back again. Again. Got it. Wait, I'll come too. No, let me handle this alone. You wait here. Zeru! So much of the same shit in this early part of the game. I just want to get to the good part already, fam. Can we just get this done? I mean, what threat is a single Geyzak gonna pose? I'm gonna turn this guy into a cracker. I mean, oh boy, evasion. You know what? I didn't get a chance to fucking heal. That's no good. I mean, I would like to be at full. I hit supplier by accident. That's entirely my fault. But even with the lowered health, we should be good to go, because this homeboy's only doing 20 damage per attack. And I'm getting more Facebook messages. Which is also from Sam, sending me a photo, which I'll check later. I missed again. At least the evasion's gone. Now let's do friendship like a true G. Now we're on an even playing field. Yeah, the Geyzak was a very common kind of, you know, soldier, red shirt, whatever the fuck you want to call it, kind of Zoid back in Chaotic Century. It only showed up once in New Century Zero, and it was like a little cameo appearance, I guess. I want my fucking points back. Because I wanted the points. Anyways, I guess I can talk more about the history, man. But yeah, it didn't do too well. They didn't even finish airing it for a while, and then they were like, oh yeah, let's, fucking evasion. I want you to end yourself right now. Yeah, they ended up airing the final 4 episodes on Toonami after not having them for a while, and they were like, made a whole big event about it. At least he only waits this turn. After that is when things kind of started to take a downhill turn, whatever you want to call it, because after that we got Zoids Fusors, which, to be completely blunt, was a terrible series. It was incredibly cheesy and childish and just did not reflect what Zoids was all about. It had all this crazy gimmicky shit and kind of tried to make the series out to be this I don't even know, man. It essentially had like a tier list going on to the point where all the Fusor Zoids were suddenly objectively better than the regular ones. And that wasn't cool, man, because you had all the OGs getting slapped around by these newcomers. But yeah, man, we got them again. We gotta get them to confess. We gotta get them to make the same getting hit noise over and over again, like in MGS 3 and Peace Walker 2. I think it was in MGS 3. I never actually finished that game. I gotta get back to that one of these days. Evidently we don't have time, because we were idiots and left Juno alone. Oh no, I failed. I give this guy a different voice every time, man. That's how I do. They got away. No, they must be still around here. Let's go after them. We will go after them in the next part, because this video is getting kind of long. But I am PD1 Piranha, or Love Game, and I will see you next time. Stay gold.